So we're going to talk about why people can't lose weight. There's 3 videos. This is the first in its series. And this first video, we're going to talk about the 2 main problems that I find people have. Number 1 is that they're not eating the right things for their body type. Or maybe they're eating healthily and nothing's working. So they are eating the right thing for their body type, or they're eating healthily and it's still not working. So I'm not going to put too much attention on that part because that's the most obvious thing that people look at. I want to talk about the second problem, which is basically your body's ability to burn fat. You can say your metabolism, you can say the health of your metabolism, the health of your body. Now you go to your doctor and he says, oh, you're healthy, Mrs. Jones, you just need to lose weight. No, you need to get healthy to be able to lose weight, because if you were healthy, you wouldn't have the weight in the first place, because that's the strength of your metabolism. So we want to put more attention on getting your body to metabolize faster, burn fat easier, and not make it so hard. So instead of putting all this energy on the next diet that comes along or the next pill, let's start focusing on how do we improve our body's ability to use food to tap into the fat reserve and burn it off. So the point about getting healthy is really has to do with this one thing called recovery. Now, what is recovery? Recovery is your ability to bounce back from exercise, stress, sleep. So when you exercise, do you see change right away? Does it take a long time? Does it take a lot of effort? When you exercise, do you get sore and it lasts for a week after one workout? That would kind of define what kind of recovery that you have. Or let's say you experience stress. How long does it take to bounce back from stress? Do you hang on to things for like a week? Can you drop them fast? How is your tolerance to stress? These are all things that tell us what's going on with your recovery. If you push your body up a stairs real fast, you get out of wind easily. A good test for recovery. You can even check your blood pressure. It's in my book. You take your blood pressure lying down and then standing up. If your blood pressure drops down instead of going up to adapt to that stress, then we know the recovery is low. There's even other tests that you can do on recovery. So the point is that we want to use these different things to figure out what kind of recovery you have. Why? Because then we can adjust your workouts to your ability to recover and prevent overtraining. Because if you're going to do P90X or maybe something, well, they have different gradients on P90X. Let's say a CrossFit, where you're doing the massive hardcore workouts. It might not be, might not be ready for that. Okay, so we want to adapt a workout to your recovery. So recovery is really the ability to turn your body off. So when you go to sleep, do you go right to sleep and do you stay asleep for 7 to 8 hours and wake up feeling refreshed? If you don't, then we know the recovery is the problem. So instead of getting up at 4:30 in the morning to go work out to try to stimulate your body, it'd be much smarter to be able to get a good night's sleep, to be able to let the fat burn, because that's when you burn fat, at night. How do we improve recovery? Well, we call that negative gain. It's something that we have to take things away from your body, including stress. So I found it's the accumulation of stress that destroys your recovery. Overtraining, mental stress, emotional stress, that all builds up over time, and then now you have no recovery. So we want to do things to pull stress out, and that is why I recommend the acupressure, either to do-it-yourself version or come in our office, or I have tons of videos to show you how to do this on the blogs, on YouTube. But you want to do different techniques to pull stress out of your body, to be able to turn your body off to the point where you go to sleep, you sleep deeply, and you can start recharging. That would be way, 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 way more important than almost anything else that you can do. Okay? So, what did we get out of this video? Put more attention on recovery, try not to overtrain, get more sleep, pull stress out with various techniques, instead of wasting your time on trying to put so much energy into trying the next new diet that comes along. Of course, you need to get the right eating plan, but a lot of people that I see that come in are not eating terrible and they're still not losing weight. And the reason is because their recovery and their health is not higher. They're not high enough to tap into the fat. Okay? So that's the most important thing in Series 1.